Nathan and Iain, congratulations on your gold medal over here in Perth. How was your day today, Nath?
Yeah, no, our day today was pretty good. We just sort of had to make it around the medal race, and we just sailed pretty conservatively, tried to keep out of everyone's way as much as possible, and finished fifth. So it was a good day for us.
And Iain, conditions have been tricky all week. What was it like today?
Today was no exception. It was tricky out there again. It was pretty much a glass out when we first got out there, and it took maybe half an hour, and it swung left, and then came in at about 12 knots, and then sort of died back off to sort of between 4 and 7 knots for the race, and it was really inconsistent. So it was hard to work out where to go.
And given that you guys had already wrapped up the regatta, how did you approach the medal race?
We just wanted to stay clear of everyone in the medal race and make sure we didn't get in anyone's way. We had nothing to gain by really going out and pushing it today, so we basically wanted to stay clear and let everyone else race.
And Nathan, you guys had a great regatta all around. I mean, you won 5 of the first 6 races, so you guys must be pretty happy with the week.
Yeah, and obviously we're really happy with the week. We've sort of had a couple of months off from the 49er, and to get back in it and to perform at such a high level, is really pleasing for us. And we missed a few days of racing here, which maybe worked out to our favour. But to go out the first day and get 3 bullets the first day back, was a really good start for the event. And sometimes we've said in the past, a good first day doesn't equal a good event for us. But we're going to try and change that, I think.
And Iain, you guys had some of the top crews in the world here. It must have been good to be able to beat them on your home turf.
Yeah, obviously it's good winning wherever you are, but especially good when you're in Australia to win.
And Nathan, you've now had your first look at the venue for the Worlds next year. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, no, it's a good place to sail here. I think the conditions we had throughout the week aren't typical at all. Either we'll have the land breeze in the morning or the sea breeze in the afternoon, and we never really got to experience a proper sea breeze, but last week when we were training we saw a lot of it. So we'll be back again in November to do some training before the Worlds next year, and it's just puts us in a good position, leading into the Worlds. A bit of confidence, sailing well here, and getting to know not just on the water sort of all the stuff, but just feeling comfortable where we are. And it was a great thing to be here this week and to experience all of that.
And the conditions are pretty nice right now.
Yeah, pretty nice. It was raining a few hours ago when we were packing the containers, and all of a sudden the sun comes out and nice breeze blowing. So I guess that leaves us thinking that maybe this place is pretty nice for sailing.
And Iain, it's a pretty quick turnaround from you guys. For you guys, your national start back on the East Coast on the weekends, so it's a pretty busy time.
Yeah, we fly back and we're straight into training on the lake. We've got our nationals, and then straight into SIRS and South Melbourne, so we don't have too much time. A pretty packed schedule.
Jess just finished second here in Perth. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Just talk us through the medal race today.
Okay, the medal race started. It was pretty shifty out there. We had some rain squalls, wind was swirling around, and I wasn't really sure what was going to happen. Finally, we started, and I tacked out to the right, and I was going with the person who's winning. I'm thinking I'm going to wait for her to tack, I'm going to wait for her to tack. Then I'm like, we're on lay. She's going to tack soon. She's going to tack soon. She must see something. Finally, we tacked. We were overlaid, so I rounded third last. Not very good. Downwind, I got some gust. I went away from the fleet out of the left, caught up, so I bought round bottom mark third, so I was pretty happy about that. Went around again. Second upwind, I think I lost a place or two. And downwind again, I passed 2 places and ended up second, so it was pretty great.
Pretty exciting race for you then?
It was pretty exciting. I came back from the end, so it's hard in racing. It's easier if you stay in front. It's a different thing, but coming from the back forward, that for me has been an issue, and I'm so excited. I'm like I can finally do it, and I'm pretty happy about it.
And you've had a range of conditions this week, and you've sailed well in all of them. You must be pretty pleased with your form at the moment.
Yeah, I'm really happy. I'm on an uphill swing at the moment. I've learnt to sail in wind, so we had a couple of windy races here on the fin, and I got some thirds, and so I was pretty consistent in this regatta. I haven't been this consistent in a regatta for a really long time, so I'm really excited.
That's good. And where do you go next?
Where do we go next? We have the Sail Down Under series, and I'll be at SIRS, and then SIRS, and then Sail Melbourne.
And then your next stop overseas?
Next up in Miami, yay. So that should be fun.
So a big couple of months coming up for you?
Yeah, full on couple of months. I have to do well in Miami, and I've never been to Miami before, so it should be exciting.
Thank you.
Thanks.